Good evening, one and all, and welcome to the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for the 30th Bukhatir S10 League 2024. And this is the match number 43. That's going to be played between GEMS Education Cricket Club and GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. Now, we are just moments away from the live action to begin, but let's quickly head down where we have Oves with the two captains for the toss.
A very good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to 30th Bukhatir League S10 2024 powered by FanCode. It's a super Saturday and we have three back-to-back games, starting off with the first one. Let me introduce you to the captains. On my left is the captain Daud Ijaz of GEMS Education. On the extreme left is Hari Prasant of GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, and our umpire is Mujahid Raza. The home captain Daud will spin the coin. Please give it a spin. Tails is the call.
Tail it is.
Hari Prasant, you won the toss. What have you decided?
We would like to bat first in this one.
Any specific reason to bat on this wicket?
Wicket looks good and it's a hot sunny day, and it will be good to put score on the board and to cut them down with that.
How much are you planning to score on this wicket?
Anything around 100, 110 will be a good score to defend. We have a good bowling side and they're also good side, but yeah, 100, 110 will be good.
And any changes to your playing 11 today?
Yes, there are a few actually. Masar is not playing and Ashik is not playing instead of Anish and who else is coming back? Abhay is coming back on this.
Best of luck. Give us a good game. राउत टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो आप क्या करते इस विकेट पे?
हमारा बैटिंग ही प्लान था, क्योंकि लास्ट 5 मैचेस से हम टारगेट ही कर रहे थे. तो आज हमारा प्लान था कि हम अगर टॉस जीतते हैं तो फर्स्ट बैटिंग करेंगे, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली टॉस ही हार गए.
आपका ओवरऑल टूर्नामेंट बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है. लास्ट मैच सिर्फ एक था जहां पे कुछ कमियां थी, लेकिन ओवरऑल आपकी जीत चल रही है कंटिन्यूसली. आप भी बैटिंग फॉर्म में आने वाले हैं. क्या आप कहना चाहेंगे इस बारे में?
ओवरऑल हमारी टीम अच्छा खेल रही है. लास्ट मैच में थोड़ा सा 1-2 ओवर बीच में ऐसा चला गया जिसकी वजह से हम मैच से थोड़े बाहर हो गए, क्योंकि पिच का बिहेव ऐसा था कि वो उस हिसाब से रन ज़्यादा हो गया. तो आज हम कोशिश करेंगे, फ्रेश पिच है और कम से कम रन पे पकड़ें और उसको चेज़ करें इजीली.
कोई चेंजेस प्लेइंग 11 में आज आपकी?
आज 2-3 प्लेयर चेंज है, बिकॉज वो D10 हो रहा है, उसकी वजह से हमारे 2 प्लेयर उधर हैं. तो उस वजह से 2 प्लेयर चेंज है. शाहान अकरम इन है और एक करण सैनी इन है.
चले, बेस्ट ऑफ लक. Right then, so the news from the center is that GLOBELINK has won the toss and decided to bat first.
No surprises there. It's quite hot out there. And so are the two sides here that are playing in. GLOBELINK WESTSTAR winning the toss, electing to bat first. Let's look at their lineup first. Lakshman Srikumar, the skipper, Shani Mohammed, Jiju Janardhanan, Vishnu Sukumar, and Gopakumar Gopalakrishnan, Abhay Jotin, Hari Prashant, Anish Pillai, Rahul Suvarna, Srinath, Akshay Puthanavittil. And talking about GEMS, well, we have the skipper who's going to don the gloves as well. Mohammad Salman, Daud Ijaz, the talented Anwar Khan, the man in form. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta, the pacer. Muhammad Ali, Kamran Saini, Karan Saini rather. Kaisar Nawaz, Sayyid Hamza, Muhammad Jamshed, Muhammad Asim, and Shahan Akram. So some new names as well here in the side for GEMS, and some comebacks as well in the team in the form of Shahan Akram. Good to see him back in the side. And here we are, all set in readiness for the game to begin. And it will be Jiju Janardhanan who will be out there, opening the batting for GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. What a talented player he is. Definitely made his name here in the UAE circuit. Also backed by some quality cricket played in India as well. So here we have Jiju on strike. Oh, cracking shot in the gap. Glorious looking shot, and no one stopping that for sure. It's a long boundary there. We're playing at the last wicket from the Bukhatir end towards the rightmost one. And it's a long boundary on the offside. Jiju manages to clear it on the very first ball. What a start. Very classical shot from Jiju. Off the mark in a grand style. Straight away putting Muhammad Ali under pressure. Especially when you're bowling in that channel where Jiju likes the most. Definitely not going to go by it so easily. Again, a cracking shot. What a great effort by the fielder. Stopping at least 2 runs for his side. So it's Lakshman Srikumar is giving able company to Jiju. Look at that effort. That was a cracking shot. But that effort from Syed Hamza certainly stopping runs there for his side. So short of the format, and the skipper decides to come and play up the order. And playing it on the offside. They have that third who's lot square. He's actually standing at the deep backward point rather than the orthodox third. I think they have a plan against these batters. They know that they are very strong square of the wicket on both the sides. They've ensured that there is a square leg protecting that leg side, and there is that deep backward point to cover those square cuts, those ferocious square cuts and square drives of Jiju and Lakshman. Oh, good delivery. That didn't bounce to his liking. And Jiju is not happy. Certainly not happy. Just trusting the wicket too much on that occasion and not rising to his liking. But a decent comeback here from Muhammad Ali, despite getting hit for a boundary on the very first ball. Made sure that he has made a strong comeback. 6 for no loss after the first 4 balls. That hurried on to Jiju. Just a fraction too late, disturbing his timing, and so is the eventual result. Just a dot ball. A brilliant comeback here from Ali. After the first ball boundary, just 2 runs conceded of the next 4 balls. That's a sign of a good quality fast bowler. You need to have your tricks in place if the batter is trying to go aggressive and play around with that line and length. And he's done that absolutely well. Again, trying to play it on the onside. Very good channel to finish the over. 7 of the first. After the end of the first over, without any loss here for GLOBELINK Westar. Mohammad Jamshed sharing the new ball. Oh, that was slow through the wicket, and they scamper through for a single. So just not able to pick the pace of the delivery there. Jiju was bamboozled a bit, but just managing to adjust to that off-pace delivery. Right time to introduce my co-commentator. Always, how's the weather?
Thank you very much, Asim. Weather is absolutely hot and humid conditions here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Very important match for both the teams. Punched nicely, but it will go straight to the fielder, so just a single. A pretty good start here from Gems Education after being hit for one boundary. Ali bowled in the right channels and didn't give any bad deliveries whatsoever.
Oh yes, that's that one delivery which was fed right in front of Jiju, over-pitched one. He was punished, and then after that, he immediately read the batter's mindset that he's very strong, very comfortable on the offside, so there is no point in giving width, and that could have easily been judged from the second delivery as well that he bowled, and from there on, he just didn't give them that room that they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. So straight away we can see right in the second over, Jamshed, he's getting that hint of movement. Nice shape away from the right-handers. And I think Gems Education won't mind losing the toss and bowling here first, considering it's an absolute fresh track. A new wicket, and we're clearly seeing the ball is playing a few tricks early on.
Oh yes, especially when the wicket has been prepared. Just a few hours before the game has started, you can see that the trickery happening around the wicket. Some odd deliveries bouncing extra, some of them keeping low. So you can expect all those things in the initial passage of play, maybe for the first 5-6 overs. But then it's a T10 format, so those 5-6 overs will be enough for you to be unsettled.
Yeah, quite certainly, Asim. And I think Gems Education, they've done well here. Just a couple of more deliveries remaining in the power play, and GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, they've managed to score just the 10 runs. So good bowling here by both the attack bowlers. Short delivery and punched away. That's not stopping. That has raced away to the boundary. What a hit.
Oh, he muscled it. Immediately saw that in his range, in his arc. Lakshman Srikumar, he's not going to let that ball stay within the play. Oh, look at the power that he generated. No chance for that short mid-wicket fielder. It was hit with tremendous power. 7 conceded here in this over by Jamshed. A ball to go. Not the best of the starts, I would say, but they still have 1 over up their sleeves in form of power play.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see when the batters will take that power play. Short delivery and pumped away for a maximum. That is a huge hit to close the second over.
Well, that was a terrific shot there from Lakshman Srikumar. And what a way to ensure that they are right on top of things here. 2 gone, 20 for no loss. So the batters have decided not to go for the floating power play. Shahid Bhutta will be operating with the field spread to his liking.
Oh, hit hard towards cover and no stopping that. So what a way to introduce Shahid on his very first delivery. G2 has decided to take him down.
What a glorious looking shot. That was not an easy shot to execute, my friend. That was a short pitch delivery, and look at that, no room on offer, but still manages to pull that off towards the cover region. That's some excellent focus and ball watching right till the end there. Jiju Janardhanan, you can't hit the ball better than that. That was a brilliant shot.
Short delivery, and that's been tonked. That is out of the stadium. What a fierce hit by Jiju.
It's on the road. It's gone to that spot which says MS Dhoni 6. There is a GPS location here at the Sharjah. Look at that. It's out of here.
What a monstrous hit coming in from the blade of Jiju. So straight away, once again, Jiju has announced himself, sending a clear message to the opponents that he is going to take them down. So already an expensive over 10 runs and the 2 deliveries. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on Shahid Ali Bhutta. We'll have a look at that again. Bang, that is a huge hit. Wow.
Well, look at that. That high hand-eye coordination of this man is something that you'll have to praise. Even the previous shot that he played was an even more difficult shot to execute. This was still going with the flow, with the angle. The previous one was again against the biomechanics.
Yeah, spot on, Asimir. That's a very valid point you make. That boundary hit, he got himself into a very good position, a tough shot to execute. And that shows the man in form. And you need to have very good eye to play these kind of shots.
Can't agree more to that. Well, there was a half a chance. What was there? It looks like he's hurt himself in the course of stopping that ball. Shahid Bhutta. There would be some pause here. Oh yes, looks like he has hurt himself. That was a slower delivery, change of pace coming through, and hit it straight at the bowler. And looks like he is going to get some medical attention. Oh, looks like we've lost the services of Shahid Bhutta. In fact, Gems Education. While he pulls out, it is Anwar Khan who will be replacing him for those next 3 deliveries.
Well, Shahid Ali Bhutta, he might be just thinking it's blessing in disguise because he got donked for those couple of deliveries he bowled. And the third one, unfortunately, getting himself injured. A half chance. Then he goes and in comes Anwar. Another very experienced campaigner. We know what he can do with the bat. Well, he's got 3 more deliveries in this over.
Well, he is certainly at war against his critics. 31 for no loss. He'll be bowling those 3 deliveries. Those 3 deliveries will be very crucial here. If he brings them a breakthrough, I think that blessing in disguise would actually prove right. Well left in a T10 format. Wow.
Yeah, we don't see that much, Asim. And I think it was an opportunity for Lakshman. It was a fuller delivery, a lot of width provided, but he opted to let that go away. And now trying to play the cut and will be given as a wide. Right call by the umpire.
I think it was more about an error in judgment from the previous delivery. Felt like there was some turn on offer. That's been cracked towards the long off reach and will just be a single on that one. So not a bad replacement here. Just 2 runs considered of the 2 balls that he's bowled. A ball to go here in the 3rd over. Apish, chance taken. Jiju Janardhanan departs. And what a breakthrough here for Anwar and for Gems. A bowler who came out as a replacement to finish off those 3 deliveries of injured Shahid Butta has struck on the last ball.
Well, I think this is some very smart bowling here. He saw that the batters are trying to target him on that shorter boundary, kept on bowling towards that offside channel, and Lakshman trying to, or rather Jiju, trying for that shot and trying to take him down towards mid-wicket, and fell in the trap of Anwar. Jiju has to go after scoring 19 in 12 with 1 maximum and couple of boundaries. 33 for the loss of 1. And has created an impact, picking up a wicket in his 3 deliveries which he's bowled. What a brilliant start here. And Jiju Janardhan, a big wicket has fallen. Clearly we could see he was in good form and was getting right from the middle of the bat. Another bowling change, left arm ortho being introduced, good shot and sloppy bit of work will allow Lakshman to pick up a single. Yeah, great, smart bowling by Anwar. Just kept on bowling in that offside channel and enticed the batter Jiju to try to take him down towards mid-wicket. Kept on bowling in the offside channel and Jiju played a forceful shot, rather premeditated one, and just lost his wicket. Good bowling here by Karan. Another very experienced bowler. Hasn't really played a lot of games in this tournament, but here he is, and what an opportunity for him to pick some wickets for his team, and he's going to be bowling to the likes of 2 experienced batters. Karan Saini. The short delivery played nicely, but protection in the deep will be just a single. As of now, both the teams are having a pretty decent outing in this tournament. If you talk about Gems Education, they just lost 1 game, and that was the previous one. Inside out, and that has been crashed into the boundary. What a fierce hit by Hari. So straight away he's come in, and the second ball he's opted to play a very difficult shot, inside out. Tough shot to execute, but how well has he executed, getting him his first boundary. Pretty good start here, I would say, by GLOBELINK WESTSTAR after a quiet power play. They're now getting in the move. That was a good ball. Just firing in that offside channel and giving no room whatsoever. Scramping him for that shot. Good delivery, just a single. So Karan, after conceding that boundary, has done pretty well. 8 runs in his first over. GLOBELINK WESTSTAR 41 for 1 after 4. And then another bowling change is going to be Mohammad Asim to operate from Bukhatir in. And straight away, nicely picked away, just a single. So quite a surprise move, I would say. Anwar bowled a pretty decent 3-ball spell and straight away created an impact, picked a huge wicket of Jiju Janardhan and has been removed from the attack.
I think that came out because of the fact that he was bowling at a shorter end. It was a forced move and might as well give that full 6 balls from the bigger boundary, wherein he'll have a better opportunity against a bigger boundary. Asim, who is known for his change of pace, well, that was an odd full toss delivery which Lakshman wasn't anticipating, and at times it happens that the bad deliveries, at times they even get you wickets.
Yeah, we've seen that often, and even in this tournament, we've seen players getting out on bad deliveries, and the last one was a juicy full toss, missed out all completely. Oh, hit high, long, and is it long enough? Yes, it is. That's into the stands. What a magnificent hit.
Hari Prashant, well, usually he opens the innings, was asked to come at number 3, but his intentions are loud and clear. Anything that is pitched up, he is not going to let that ball stay in the playing area. Deposits one into the stands, into the dugout rather.
Adjusting his length and will be taking a single.
That'll be 50 up here for team GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. Well, they were one of those regular features in the Division A circuit. It took a long break and they are back here. Good to see the old teams that were regular participants coming back into the action. CSS Group being one of them. Well, not getting the best of connections there. Looking for that second run. He'll settle for a single though. Asim has gone for 10 already in the first 5 balls. I think if you keep at that 9, 10 runs and mark in this format of the game, I think you are still very much convincing.
Yeah, absolutely, Asim. In this format, we've seen 10 to 11 runs is very much acceptable in Asim. Looking to finish this over strong. Perfect delivery. That is a very good comeback after conceding that huge 6 runs and come back very strong. 11 runs in his first over after 51 for 1.
Oh, what a cracking shot. Inside out and towards the cover sweeper area, not towards the extra cover, making room for himself, and played it beautifully. That's exploiting the field, I'd say.
Well, what a glorious looking stroke. Just shuffling away, getting into a very good position. And lovely flow of the blade of Hari. He's on the move, 19 of 9. Well, he's looking very dangerous in the middle, Asim.
Oh, well, he is a dangerous batter. Just like his name, he likes to hurry things around. That was a quicker delivery through the air, and they'll settle for a single.
Yeah, good to see the batters now, after hitting that 6, Hari, opting to pick the singles, and that is where the game awareness comes into play. You can't really hit for a maximum every delivery, so you need to be patient, look for those bad deliveries, and that is exactly what both these batters are doing in the middle.
Trying to improvise and getting some bat as well on that, but straight to the fielder, Shahan Akram, making sure that the ball doesn't pass him. Yes, there was a fumble, but all they'll get is just a single on that one.
Once again, going for that inside out shot, getting a thick inner edge and will be just a single. The ball is coming on very nicely onto the bat here, Asim. No real demons as of now. It's a fresh wicket. And clearly we can see the batters are well settled and are scoring.
Dancing down the track. It'll just be a single. He's kissing the turf. Karan. A new face here in the domestic circuit. That's nicely chipped towards the square leg. Will just be a single. So it's 6 gone, 63 for 1. It's Muhammad Ali coming in for his final over. Straight to the fielder. And looks like there is a run out in place. And it's the skipper, or in fact it's Hari Prashant, who will have to sacrifice his wicket here. Yes, he is the one who has ran through to the dugout. And what an unfortunate dismissal. Lakshman will be on strike. Right up there in the block hole. Well, it takes a lot of courage here to have your long mid-on inside. Yes, it's the floating power play. But to have that mid-on inside to the shorter boundary where the batsman already has it in his mind that he wants to go across the line, well, it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, absolutely, Asim. The margin of error is very minimal, especially in the floating power play, and considering the mid-on is in the circle, he has to be very precise and accurate. And the previous delivery, he was spot on. He was right in the block hole and not letting the batters free their arms.
Meanwhile, new batter in, Vishnu Sukumaran. Slower delivery. I think a very wise choice here from Muhammad Ali. Just making sure that he played around with the pace to a new batter who would have had that in his mind. That might be a quicker delivery coming through at him, then foxing him pretty nicely.
Yeah, he's a very smart bowler. He's got some variations under his sleeve, and the previous delivery was a very good one. Just rolling his arms, bowling a slower cutter, just holding into the wicket. So it's turning out to be a good over here from Ali.
That's a slower delivery once again. Chance and taken by the fielder. So a duck here for Vishnu. Trying to make use of the power play, the floating power play rather. And he perishes as well.
Well, what a terrific comeback here from Gems Education. Again, that shorter delivery, waiting his pace, excellent take. He's not going to drop those. A very safe fielder. And GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, they were looking very good. Have lost a couple of wickets in the very same over. Vishnu Sukumaran not disturbing the scores. Goes for naught, 64 for 3.
New batter in Abhay Jotin. Coming in at number 5. Usually bats up the order. Has a role now for the next 3.2 overs. Have to go big now. They don't have a lot of time up their sleeves here.
Excellent delivery once again, just targeting those stumps. And this has been a terrific over for Gems Education. Ali has hardly given any free deliveries and has put his team into a good position. Couple of wickets we have seen already in this over, one in the form of a run out, and then that excellent slower delivery he bowled, banked in short, and the batter got completely deceived there.
Well, certainly. And talk about the spell that Ali has bowled. 9, picked up 1 wicket in his 1.5 overs. At times, you don't need wickets to your score to define how well have you bowled and how well is that going to be a match-winning performance. It's 7 gone, 66 for 3.
Been simply exceptional with the rotation of his bowlers and now has come into the attack and has been welcomed with a boundary. What a terrific shot by Lakshman.
Well, Dawood is not happy. He's just not happy with the effort by the fielder. He's just mentioning it to his fielder that it was slow. Could have stopped it, but the ball just kept moving away from the fielder. Even after that dive, he couldn't reach.
Yeah, Dawood is a character. He doesn't like to go for many runs. And I think the fielder, he did a pretty decent job. It was a good effort, but just couldn't stop it. Oh, nicely picked up. And is this a chance? No, very lucky for the batter. That could have easily gone into the throat of the fielder.
Well, that's very deceptive here of Dawood, because he has those back of the hand slower balls and it's just not easy to pick. All they'll have to do is just pick from the wicket, because he gets that lateral movement as well.
Yeah, very smart bowler is Dawood, and what a time to come into bowl. New batter Abhay Jotin, he's just arrived to the wicket. Slower delivery, and he's got... Oh, that's dropped. And to add salt to the wounds, that's even gone to the boundary.
Well, he's not happy. Why would he be? Brought in the opportunity. Should have been taken. Yes, it was slightly difficult because you're running sideways, but should have been taken at this level. Again, when you yourself are a good fielder, you would not really going to appreciate that for sure.
Oh, missed out on that. So Daud, bowled a beautiful delivery here, just getting a bit of kick from the surface.
Those odd deliveries where he gets those assistants, he can turn out to be really, really helpful. Meanwhile, that's up in the air. Again, falling short of the fielder. Anwar couldn't do much about it. I think at times those toe ends, those mistimed shots come to your rescue as a batter.
Yeah, lucky escape there. That could have also gone to the hands of the fielder. Excellent delivery. This is top quality bowling. Very smart, I would say, with the captain coming into ball, and he's given 11 runs, which is very much acceptable in a T10 format. So just another couple of overs remaining in the first innings. GLOBELINK WESTSTAR 77 for 3.
Mohammad Asim, he'll be continuing to operate here, and bowls at a very good channel right in the block hole. Not easy to get away, and Lakshman, he really needs to pull his socks here. 18 deliveries for his 27. Valuable contribution, but needs to add more value by getting in few more runs here. A couple of sixes may better the equation here for the team. Well, trying to go big, not the best of connections there. He's not happy. And just a single on that one. So just one run of the first two balls here of this over. The second one of Mohammad Asim. He went for 11 in his first. Now he has made a decent comeback. Opening the face of the bat. These two are not known for hard hitting. Not a format that would do justice to their talent here. Abhay Jotin and Lakshman Srikumar. They like to play those long innings, T20 to say the least. But this is what it is. You need to get up and react to the situation that you are in.
Slow delivery once again, not getting any connection whatsoever. So just a single again. Gems Education, they've pulled up things so nicely here. At one point, GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, they were off to a flyer, and it looked like they were on the verge of scoring a big target here, but hats off, and credit needs to be given to the captain, Daud Ijaz. He's been splendid with the rotation of his bowlers, and Asim is doing a phenomenal job. He's not giving any freebies whatsoever to both the batters.
Well, especially when you have bowlers like Muhammad Ali in your side who have put brakes onto the opposition's scoring rate. I think half the job is done there already with those 2 overs spell that he's bowled. Oh, nicely played. Beautiful shot. You don't need power at times. All you need to possess is elegance. And on that occasion, Abhay Jotin just opening the face of the bat right at the end and getting a boundary.
Yeah, and that is what makes him a very special batter. A very difficult shot to execute. It was a good delivery, and he converted it to a bad one, and also getting a boundary. So important 4 runs coming in this over. It was a quiet over by Asim.
Again, right up there in the block hole. No improvisations whatsoever. 8 runs of that over. In the context of the game, an absolute gem of an over. 85 for 3 after 9. Short delivery pulled, and looks like they have a very good start to the over. Abhay Jordan has tonged out the Jazz for a maximum on the first ball of the last over.
What a magnificent hit. Short delivery, and that was a hit-me delivery. 6 runs written all over it. A very surprise call, I would say. Dawood Ijaz, not a regular bowler, part-timer rather, has introduced himself in the last over. This could horribly go wrong here. And the first ball has been taken to the cleaners by Abhay Jordan.
Yeah, especially when you have lost a bowler like Shahid Bhutta in the form of an injury. You really find it tough to find options in the side. Well, there was Anwar, who could have been an option, but not for the last over for sure.
Yeah, quite certainly, Asim. It was a very surprise decision, I would say, not opting to bring back Anwar. Bowled a beautiful, not an over, I would say, just a mini over. He bowled 3 deliveries and also picked up a wicket. Oh, spanked. That is long, and that is into the stands. That has been bludgeoned by Lakshman Srikumar.
Well, it was required, and it has come in the final over. So they were looking for that 15-20 run over. This over has yielded 13 in the first 3 deliveries.
Well, what a start to this over. 3 deliveries already. 6s and boundaries, all struck hard, and I think Dawood he's done rather some injury to his fingers.
Well, he's a strong lad. He'll not let the pain show up in his expressions or his emotions. $99 for 3. At one stage, the triple figure was looking difficult. That's up in the air. Chance for the fielder. Oh, great effort, and this is poor running. Lakshman has not even made his ground for the first run.
Yeah, that should have been not good coordination by these 2 batters. Dawood bowled an excellent slow delivery. It was long and high, and a very good effort by Anwar. Full marks. But as rightly said by Asim, there should have been 2 there. 100 comes to the mark. Last delivery. Played down the ground, and it'll be just a single. Looking for 2 now, and again, not opting to go for that second.
Well, that's poor cricket from Lakshman. He has easily let 4 to 5 doubles not been converted there by GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. If you fall back, that's something that's going to be a learning there for the side. Let alone the deficit or the difference boils down to the final ball. That's how things panned out in the first innings there. Jiju 19 of 12 deliveries. Lakshman unbeaten 37 of 23. Hari, he was in a hurry, 24 of 13. Played a fantastic knock, and Abhay as well contributing towards the end, 20 of 10. Those valuable runs coming in towards the fag end, helping GLOBELINK WESTSTAR get to 101 for 3 in their 10 overs.
And that's how the bowling card has panned out. Total of 7 bowlers used. Ali bowled brilliantly, just 2 overs and 5 dot deliveries. Excellent spell, picking up a wicket. Jamshed was a bit expensive, 13 runs given, and Shahid, well, he got injured, bowled 3 deliveries and went for plenty. Anwar bowled just 3 deliveries and gave 2 runs and picked up a wicket as well. Karan and Asim just were a bit expensive, and Dawood bowling that last over went for plenty, gave 27 runs in total. But have a look at that extra column, just that one single extra. That is brilliant to see.
Now that's magnificent stuff here from James. They have been very disciplined as far as the extras are concerned, and that's something which helps the team save those extra 6, 8, 10 odd runs to be chased down, and that is what they have on their as a target, 102 to get in 60 deliveries. Well, if they were being asked that this is your target, I think they would have happily accepted that rather than feeling out in that heat. But that's what it is. We'll dive into a quick short break, and once we are back, we'll take you through the live action of this run chase. Good evening, cricket lovers. We are back here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for the run chase to begin. 102 is what Gems Education require in the allotted 10 overs. At a required run rate of 10.2 an over. Well, joining me in the comm box is Awais. Awais, what do you make out of this target? Par, under par?
I think Gems Education, they've done a pretty decent job. They were off to a fly at GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, and that was the time when we thought and assumed that they're going to score big, maybe 125, 130. A good wicket to bat on, no real demons. So I think this score is very much par here, and considering the batting depth which Gems Education holds, especially the man who will come to open Anwar, a very destructive batter. If he stays in the middle for 3 or 4 overs, it's going to be game over very soon.
Well, certainly, and you can't take away the likes of Syed Hamza, who is a prolific left-handed batter, very powerful hitter of the ball, and would do justice to this format of the game. Again, with the new ball, they would need some good spell here, especially with the fast bowlers attacking from the shorter boundary. They would need to ensure that they don't leak away too many runs.
The captain Daud has come to bat, an open position. Good to see him. We've seen him in the previous encounters coming in the latter part of the game, but that is his real position, and this is going to be a very interesting contest. So here we go. Ball number 1. And straight away plays an uppish shot. Fielder coming underneath and takes it. What a start here from GLOBELINK WESTSTAR, picking up a wicket, and that too of a huge one. Daud Ijaz, the captain, goes on the very first ball.
Well, they needed a start like this. This is how you can make 102 look like 122. You need early wickets, and this is what they have done here. Immediate denting the opposition by picking a wicket on the very first ball. What a start. They needed that, and they've got it.
A very sorry departure for the captain. A destructive batter, but just couldn't get going today. On the very first ball is gone for a not. 0 for 1. Well, what a dream start here, and that is exactly what you need. Wickets early on, and they've got it on the very first delivery of the first over. And Shahan Akram, another very talented batter on your screen.
Not the best of the starts here for Gems Education. What that will do is put the opposition a step ahead of the situation. Akshay. Well, starts at that channel outside the line of the off-stump, in fact close to that guideline, and especially with the field setup that you have, I think very justified move.
Yeah, absolutely, Asim. This is very smart bowling, and Daud Ijaz, the captain, falling in the trap on the very first delivery, wanted to just hit it out of the park, just couldn't get from the middle and lost his wicket. Swing straight away, but protection will be just a single. So Putani Vittil is getting a bit of movement early on in his first over here, Asim.
Oh yes, he has that knack of moving the ball late. Angles it away. He's a military medium pace, not express, but gets that swing as he approaches that crease. Loud appeal, loud appeal. And the bowler indicating that he has got his hand, and he feels that he has got his man there. And if he has, if Shahan is out of his crease, he is gone. Just need to get a confirmation. And the appeal from Akshay, yes, there is that deviation that you can see.
I think that has ricocheted off his hands and gone to the stumps. What an unfortunate way to get out. Well, this is not good, not looking good for Jim's education here, Asim.
Yeah, it is not looking, it's not looking great for sure. If the umpire makes it out that yes, it has ricocheted, but you can see the deviation coming in, and that's where it becomes a lot more evident.
What a start here from GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. And yes, given, they're celebrating. And what a way to lose your wicket. Shahan Akram just walked in the middle and has to go in the very first over. This is not looking good for Jim's education. They've lost another very talented batter, Shahan. A sorry departure, will have to go without facing any delivery for not. 1 for 2. Oh, that was close. That could have gone straight into the throat of the fielder. What an excellent start here from Akshay. Asking a lot of questions to these batters, getting a nice movement on those right-handers here.
Well, his family is out here, Akshay's family, and they'll definitely be proud. His parents are here. They definitely like the way the performance is coming out from him. And the last ball, immediate change in the field. They've pushed the long on. Oh, good delivery. Very good finish to the over. What a start here. It's 1 for 2 after 1. Shanib will be operating from the SCAN. Shanib Kasta he's an off-break bowler by trade, but not the biggest of the turners of the ball. He has that drift in the air, which is at times very difficult to get away.
Oh, not the very ideal start, giving a lot of width, and the batter not getting from the middle of the bat, but just will get a single. So 6 fielders on the offside channel here, Asim. The idea is right. Just keep bowling on that off-stump, offside channel, and ask the batter to play towards that region.
Well, now bowling against Anwar will be very crucial. How you go about things, because he's someone who loves to play against spinners, but someone who drifts the ball, not sure how he's going to tackle that situation.
Well, this is going to be a fascinating encounter between these two. Shanib does have that nice drifter, but Anwar will definitely try and play big shots against him. Played nicely towards mid-wicket, just a single coming in. So that is good to see him, getting him off the mark.
Well, I think he has that knack of going across the line. He'll have to change his plans now, trying to go inside out towards the offside. You have the 2 men manning that onside area in the deep. Maybe play against the odds.
Cut away and cut hard, and terrific bit of fielding. Well, they've brought their A game out today, have GLOBELINK WESTAR. They've been terrific in the field. They've already taken one catch, one run out, and have a look at that. That was brilliant fielding.
Well, that's what sets you apart from the opposition. Oh, brilliant stuff. Very good delivery from Shanib. Just not offering any room whatsoever to Anwar. And again, that drift is putting the doubt in his mind.
And I think Anwar, he's being a bit careful here. He's not trying to take too many chances against Shanib rather. Very experienced bowler. Cut away and will be taking a single. So a quiet over, just the 5 runs in. Shanib on your screen here. We can see he's not very happy with that effort. So 2 runs as of now in the 5 deliveries Anwar has played. Cut away, cut nicely, terrific stuff. This is brilliant. Top quality fielding we're witnessing from team GLOBELINK WESTAR. Power play done and dusted, Gems Education, 7 for 2.
Akshay PV to continue. Why not? Well, they didn't opt for the floating power play. The field is widespread and they'll get a single of the first ball. So they need a big over here. They need to find that rhythm. They need to find that touch, the momentum, pendulum to swing their way. And it will only come through if they get a few boundaries. And it has to come in no time. Sliced it in the air, chance. And another wicket falls here, number 3. And make that 2 for Akshay Puthanvitil. This is brilliant stuff from this young lad. His 2nd wicket of the day. He's swinging the ball late and he is doing the damage here. The wicketkeeper Salman departs. It's 8 for 3. Gems Education are in trouble. Left-handed Syed Hamza comes onto the crease. Ball with that late angle into the left-hander is something that's going to be tricky. But mind you, he has some excellent shots in his armory. We'll be looking forward to that. Akshay, he has been brilliant. Just 2 runs conceded off the bat. Oh, what a delivery. Swing the ball in late. Just not able to get enough connection there, Syed Hamza, but gets off the mark eventually. What a brilliant spell here with the new ball from Akshay Putanvital. Just making sure that he's playing around with his strengths, not trying to do much. Cracking shot once again. Vishnu putting in the chase. And shy the stumps, maybe. Well, Anwar is too quick to make his ground. A bit late to release the ball. And Anwar making sure that he scampered through for that second run. He's the man that they would be backing. They'd be hoping that he clicks and gets the job done for the team. Oh, that's come out of the middle of the bat. They needed that. And it has gone out of the ground. A brilliant hit of the bat of Anwar. What a shot. Well, didn't get that swing that he was looking for. And getting that out of the middle of the bat. Great connection there from Anwar. Gets a maximum. Time for new balls, please. Excellent timing on that occasion, but just getting a single. Still a brilliant spell that comes to an end here from Akshay as far as the context of the game is concerned. 2 overs, 12 runs, 2 wickets. It's 18 for 3 after 3. Lakshman Srikumar, the skipper himself. Again, some military medium. He has that change of pace as well. A very good shot in the gap, but doesn't have enough legs to go all the way. They'll settle for a couple of runs. That's a wicket-keeper's responsibility to just have those minor adjustments done square of the wicket. Anwar, who's an intelligent batter, he'll play around with this field setup here. That's up in the air. Chance for the fielder. And Akshay makes no mistakes. And is the danger man who could have turned things around here for Gems departs. Anwar, after showing some promise, he has departed here. After scoring 15 of 11. No control absolutely on that shot. Trying to bend his knees and get some power behind that shot. But being unsuccessful in that. 20 for 4 and Gems are in deep, deep trouble. Kaisar Nawaz is the new batter, coming in at number 6 and not coming in at a situation that's very healthy for the side. He likes to launch, but being a bit conservative there. Playing it with soft hands, settles for a single. And it has to be Syed Hamza who will have to ensure that he lives to his reputation of hitting those big shots. He has a responsibility up his shoulders now, and he'll have to live up to it. Have to live up to those big hits that he's renowned for. 81 required of 39. Things are getting tougher for Gems Education. That was a low full toss. Just couldn't do much about it. A single to settle down. So far a very decent over here from Lakshman. A wicket of Anwar. And 4 runs conceded. They won't mind anything around 10 and over. Less than 10 and over, they're still okay with it. That will just worsen the required rate for Gems. Played it with soft hands, straight to the bowler. Well, this format gives you that liberty to go big after the bowling right from ball number 1. But it's just that it's not easy. You're playing against some quality bowlers. It's not easy to go and throw kitchen sink at everything. Played in the gap. And Vishnu will cover it up. Just a single. They're scoring at under run a ball at the moment. 4 overs gone, 23 for 4. Gopakumar, he has been brought into the attack. Oh, right up there in the block hole. He's someone who loves to dart the ball in. And he continuously can dart the ball right in the block hole.
Absolutely, Asim. And just when the Gems Education batters were thinking they will go for big hits, they have to face Gopakumar. A very experienced campaigner. Look at that. Hardly gives you any freebies. A very experienced campaigners and knows how to bowl in these kind of situations. Both the deliveries he's bowled went right in the block hole on not letting the batters free their arms whatsoever.
Yeah, might as well Lakshman Sri Kumar would be talking to himself, or rather talking to the batters of the opposition that, well, I know that you guys would be going and trying to go and have a go against the bowlers. Might as well target Gopa. Oh, that should have been collected there by Hari Prashant. Just missed it completely.
Well, this is a very good start from Gopakumar. All the 3 deliveries he's bowled have been in the block hole, not collected well by the keeper, getting into an awkward position, an awkward bounce rather. Again, right onto the stumps and Fuller. This is terrific stuff, and things are not looking good from here onwards for Gems Education.
Well, Daud would be screaming from the pavilion, from the dugout, Gopakumar. They have to go big after Gopa.
And that's not going to be an easy task. That is a big challenge He's one of those bowlers, you can't really hit him down the ground and doesn't give you any bad deliveries whatsoever. Once again, terrific stuff. Once again, Gopakumar rising to the occasion and bowling lovely deliveries. This is terrific stuff.
Well, this is gem of a bowling from Gopakumar. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right up there, 3-run over in a 10-over format. 27 for 4 after 5.
Things are not looking good here for Gents Education. They need a couple of big overs from here onwards. Oh, terrific. And missed stumping. I think Hari has missed out on that, and that could have been another wicket.
Well, Hari was again in hurry to dislodge the bills. Just couldn't collect it. Should have been a regulation stumping there. Not to be so. Buttery fingers.
Yeah, I'll be absolutely gutted with that effort. That was an easy chance. Lakshman bowling a good over, and that is in the air, and that's out of here. Much needed maximum coming in the context of play.
Well, that was in the slot. That was a hit-me delivery from Lakshman Srikumar. Had he bowled himself in the nets in front of the mirror, he could have hit it even beyond that.
Yeah, that was a hit-me delivery, Asim. Right in the slot, in his area. And Hamza, he's not going to miss out on those. So they need plenty of those. I beg your pardon, that was Kesar with that magnificent 6. And they need plenty of more. Well, you've seen from here onwards, Asim, the games have changed. A couple of more big overs. And Gents Education will be back in the game. They're not really chasing a huge target here.
I think they've made it huge with their approach in the first half of this run chase. This just let things go in the favor of the opposition. Again with a flat bat this time, straight to Akshay. You can't write him off from this game. The way he has bowled, 2 overs, 12 runs, 2 wickets. He's been terrific.
Yeah, what an outing he's had today, and that's not the first time we're seeing him perform with the ball. Got those nice outswinger going in his favor and picked up wickets for his team and put his team into a very good position now. And that is what he's been doing continuously, picking up wickets early on in the power play. Wave a delivery and excellent take behind the stumps. Hari has done a pretty decent job. That was 4 runs written all over it.
Yeah, that wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. Almost yorking the keeper as well.
Yeah, he's done a terrific job behind the stumps. Has certainly saved 5 extra runs for his team, considering the third man is in the circle.
Well, again, trying to hoik it towards the leg side. Trying to eye that shorter boundary. Not enough connection there. Hamza is known for those big hits. But he's just not able to have that connection. 37 for 4 in 5.4. This is not helping, James. It's not helping the cause.
Well, I think both these batters have a perfect opportunity and a chance to prove to their team that they know muck with the bat. Both the batters we know are very much capable for those long hits and an excellent delivery once again. How do you play those? I was slower in the air and right in the block hole. This is terrific stuff.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's just not easy to pick those. And again, Lakshman Srikumar One of those contenders to be the man of the matches. He scored 37 with the bat, and now a wicket to his name as well. And he ends his spell at 16 in his 2, and picking up a wicket helps the cause as long as the economy is under the required rate. 6 gone, 38 for 4.
Right then, another spinner has been introduced, left arm orthodox, bowling to left-hander, and played that uppishly, and he's dropped it. He's dropped a sitter. That was right in his hands, and this should have been taken at this level. It was a good delivery, couldn't get pretty much a decent connection, and chance goes begging. 64 runs required now in 24 deliveries. Things are not looking very bright from here onwards for Gems Education. They'll need a couple of big overs, and they have to target in this over. Makes room and plays that uppishly. Has he got plenty of that? One bounce into the boundary. So a much required boundary coming in. And the second delivery of this over, well, they'll need plenty more of these. You can see he's not very pleased with the effort in the deep. Didn't get on the middle of the bat, but still got plenty and will go for a boundary. So Anish, creating an opportunity on the very first delivery, has been smashed for a boundary on his second. Oh, he's lost the bat in the process while playing the shot. That was a good delivery by Anish. Saw the batter trying to shuffle across the stumps and bowled it quicker, darting it into the stumps. So this is getting a bit tougher here for Team Gems Education. And the two batters of Gems Education, if you talk about Anwar and Dawood, well, they are the ones who make the difference. We've seen when Anwar gets going, Gems Education have a better chance of winning the games, even in the previous encounters. Oh, smashed away. And has he got enough? Well, he's taken it, but I think the umpire has given that a no ball. So that is not required from here onwards. The game is very much in the hands of GLOBELINK Westar, and he's bowled a no ball. Again, not getting pretty much decent connection. Good catch in the deep. But he's bowled a no ball here. We'll have to wait and see how costly could this prove to be. 3 more deliveries to go. Kesar will look to smash him down. Free hit. Oh, played uppishly, slashed away, and gone. Oh, beg your pardon, that was a free hit. Well, for a moment I thought he's out, but it was a free hit, so another run will be added to the tally. So Anish, he's created so many opportunities. We've seen 3 catches being taken. 1 was dropped, then the couple ones taken was a no ball and then a free hit. So very eventful over. Again, there's a chance, but this time he's found the gap. So Anish looks completely dejected, and another no ball. What is happening out there in the middle? This is not looking good. Is this the over Gems Education were looking for? A flurry of boundaries coming in now, and the umpire, rather, Mujahid, signaling this as a no ball. So Anish will have to reload and bowl his last delivery here. But he's already gone for 14 runs in this over. He'll have to be careful, and I think that was a no ball. The first step, while it landed, it was a big no ball. Another no ball, and he's been taken to the cleaners. What a magnificent hit. And that is the over Gems Education were looking for. Hang on, folks, this game is not over by any means. Gems Education are right back in the game, and Anish, he's bowled 3 no balls in this over. That is absolutely criminal to see a spinner overstepping. And he's done that thrice in the same over. Well, that's not looking good for GLOBELINK Westar. The match is very much in their hands. But now, Gems Education have created an opportunity and have scored plenty already in this over. So, another free hit, 44 from 19. Last delivery, free hit coming in. Where is he going to go, Hamza? He is definitely trying to go and target the mid wicket. That is the area where he's strong. Free hit. And he goes big. Has he found the gap? You bet he has. What a terrific over coming in the context of play. Gems Education are right back in the game. Clearly we can see the dugout now. The energy levels have risen, and now 40 in 18 is very much achievable from here onwards. 62 for 4 and 7. Well, this is not looking good. Another ball to be bowled, and he's not connected at this time, just a single. So that was the over Gems Education were looking for. This game is not over by any means. 65 for 4. Right, then this is getting very interesting, and you cannot discard Gems Education. They are a champion side. And now the lower order batters, they are doing it for the team. This is going to be very interesting from here onwards. Oh, expensive over coming in. That last over, you gave away 3 no balls, 3 free hits. And it turned out to be horribly wrong for the bowler, given plenty of runs. And that has definitely brought back Gems Education in the game. This is going to be interesting. Shorter boundary on the leg side. A spinner being introduced. Oh, not a very good start. They've given a lot of extras in this innings, and that is not required from here onwards. They needed a lot of runs, Gems Education, and they've just let it go in that last over. Played nicely. Well bowled. That is the area you need to be bowling. Just cramp the batters for room, not let them free their arms. That is more like it. Singles won't harm GLOBELINK Westar from here onwards. They will be needing a couple of maximums, boundaries in every over. And they've still got 6 wickets in hand. And we know they've got a very strong batting lineup. Still a couple of more batters to come in. This could go horribly wrong. Spinner being introduced. Oh, flicked it nicely. Hoiked it nicely towards fine leg. And a boundary. So just the start. What Gems Education were looking for. Not a good delivery. A juicy full toss and helping it towards fine leg. Excellent, lovely flow of the blade. Never try to hit that hard. Just guiding it towards fine leg region for a boundary. So a good start to the over. Bowled one extra and now a boundary coming in. This is getting very interesting. That was a better delivery right onto the stumps, but I think the batter just made himself get into an uncomfortable position. If he would have just stayed onto his crease, it was a ball which was right in the slot. Right then, this is the contest which is going to be interesting. Going to be bowling to a left-hander and he will target that shorter boundary in that leg side. This is not good. This is not good stuff. And clearly we can see why he's not very pleased with that decision by the umpire. I think he's just inquiring and telling him that the batter, he shuffled across the stump. So why was that given a wide? But I think that was a good decision.
Oh, what a comeback here. Well, this is poor stuff. Should have been a catch in the deep, and that has been put down. An opportunity for GLOBELINK Westar goes begging. Easy as it could get. This is poor stuff.
Well, this will be very interesting to see, and I think the chance has gone begging, but maybe he's just touched the skirting while the ball was in his hands. This is going to be very interesting here.
Well, that was close. That was close. But we need concrete evidence. If you see no disturbance to the ropes there. That was very close, mighty close.
Well, this is going to be touch and go. A tough one for the third umpire. We'll have to wait for the signal. And he's given that as a boundary. Well, this is getting very interesting now. Gems Education are very much in the game now. 25 required in 14 deliveries. What a comeback by Gems Education. This match was in the hands of GLOBELINK Westar. But they are the ones to be blamed. Just dropped a lot of catches, and that previous over was a huge one which got them back into the game and have given them confidence. Hamza and Kaisar, well, they're playing a knock of their lives. This is top quality batting by both the batters. And he's taken him down. Is it long enough? You bet it is. Another maximum. So Gems Education are in the game and now in very much control.
Well, one back in favor of Gems Education. We said do not write them off until you have this man on your screen. Hamza, he has played a gem of a knock here, batting at a strike rate of 200. And all it took them was one massive over to bounce back in the game.
Yeah, that was one over which has changed the complexion of this game completely. 3 no balls in that one over, 3 free hits, and that was a massive over, just completely changed the game.
Right up there in the block hole. And a brilliant batting display here from Hamza and Kaisar. What a partnership this has been. Worth 64 runs. Brilliant. Couple of runs. I think he'll find himself a bit lucky here, Gopa, that the ball didn't go all the way.
Yeah, that was a juicy full toss and it was a hit-me delivery. But very lucky, just getting a couple of runs. So inching closer to victory. This game is in the hands of Gems Education. And struck hard, belted hard. What a brilliant hit. Look at the dugout. Jubilant are they.
Why not? This man has single-handedly pulled it off from a situation where they had lost the game. Literally lost the game. And what an innings he has played here under pressure. Straight to Lakshman Srikumar. This is why we say this format is the most entertaining format of the game. It can swing, the pendulum can swing either ways in just a matter of 1 over. And that over, I think about 24 runs in that.
Yeah, it was expensive over. 26 runs in that over. And Anish Pillai, he went for plenty. Just couldn't get his rhythm, couldn't get his liner lengths and crossed the bowling line thrice, bowled 3 no balls. So that was the match-changing point of the game. Oh, thick outside edge and racing towards the boundary. Yes, it will. What a magnificent inning by both the batters. Kesar has got another 4 runs in the over and now the equation looks much simpler. Gopa Kumar bowling it wider, firing it in that offside channel and just not getting the line right. Another 4, so 5 runs, just 1 hit away. Who would have imagined that they might do it in this very over? And that helicopter shot comes in, single taken. So 4 runs required in 7 deliveries. What a terrific turnaround to this game. Unbelievable stuff here from Gems Education. And that is why they are on the 2nd number in their pool. They've just lost 1 game. What a champion side. So 1 hit away. Hamza on 44. And struck hard, belted hard. And he's done it for his team. What an absolute crunch of an innings he's played. Hamza, take a bow, young man. You've done it for your team. He's done the undoable. They looked down and out, but when this man came in, he has just snatched the game away from the opponents and have registered another victory under their belt. Will he be the table toppers? Gems Education, well, handshake shot all around, why not? He's played a tremendous knock here under pressure. Let's have a look at the batting scorecard. It was Daud, the captain, couldn't really get going today, was out on the very first delivery, and then Anwar, again, not really, couldn't get going, just managed to score 15 in 12 deliveries, and then it was Shahan, an unfortunate way to get out. Salman also just couldn't get going, but then look at this partnership. Hamza and Kesar rescuing their team in a crucial crunch phase of the game, and Hamza scoring 48, unbeaten in 22, and a second fiddle by Kesar, equally playing well, 27 in 16, and 7 extras were given. And then let's have a look how the bowling card has panned out. 5 bowlers were used. It was the pick of the bowlers. Akshay bowled 2 overs, gave away just 12 runs and 2 wickets, and got his team into a very good position early on in the game. And then it was Shanib who went for 25 and wicketless, 2 overs, very expensive. Lakshman bowled pretty decent couple of overs and bowled and gave away 16 runs with 1 wicket. Anish, that was the over which changed the game. 3 no balls were given in that over and was taken to the cleaners, 26 runs. And that was the moment when the game completely changed and went to the favor of Gems Education. Well, then that's the match summary. GLOBELINK WESTSTAR batting first, managed to score 101 for 3 in 10 overs. Lakshman Srikumar played a good knock, 37, unbeaten in 33. Harry also playing a good knock of 24. Abhay 20 in 10 deliveries. Anwar bowled well, just 3 balls and picked up a wicket. Early was the pick of the bowlers for Gems. Picked up a wicket and 10 runs were given. Well, in reply, who would have thought they were 4 down for 20 and have chased this in 9 overs. This is terrific. Hamza, the man of the moment, 48 unbeaten, 22. Kesar also playing A handy knock, 27 and 16. Anwar scoring 15. It was Akshay, he bowled pretty decent. And at that time we thought they're in the game. But then Hamza just completely snatched the game away from them and chased this down 1 over to spare. So Gems Education have won this game comprehensively by 6 wickets. And this game and win is going to give them a lot of confidence. Right then, let's take a quick short break. And once we're back, we will be having Asim down in the middle for the post-match presentation.
Check, check. Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the 30th Bukhatir S10 League 2024 powered by FanCode. Before we begin, firstly, I would like to thank Sharjah Cricket and its administration in making sure we have a tournament of this level, and also would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, our official powered by and our streaming partner FanCode, our event partner TCM, and our support sponsor rsook.com. In the 43rd game of the tournament, it was Gems Education taking on GLOBELINK WESTSTAR. GLOBELINK WESTSTAR won the toss, elected to bat first, put down 101 runs on the board, and in return, they bowled magnificently until that one over that changed the things around here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium and won the game in response while chasing Gems Education by 6 wickets. Now, I've been joined in here by Mr. Shamim AB, the match official, who will be handing over the Player of the Match award to none other than the man who turned it around single-handedly, Syed Hamza, 48 of 22 balls while chasing the total. Well, at one point of time, they were completely out of the game. That magnificent knock, that partnership, unbeaten. Hamza, कैसा फील हो रहा है?
सबसे पहले अल्लाह ताला का बहुत शुक्र है क्योंकि T10 फॉर्मेट है, थोड़ी सी मौका भी नहीं मिले। माशाल्लाह हमारी कम्बिनेशन बहुत अच्छी जा रही है, बहुत अच्छे अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं हमारी टीम में। तो लास्ट मैच में थोड़ा सा मैं जल्दी आउट हो क्योंकि इसी तरह का टारगेट लगा था। तो आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बॉल थोड़ा सा कनेक्ट हुआ तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह स्कोर किया मैंने और मैच जिताया।
शुरुआत में जब आप बारी लेने गए थे, टीम काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन में थी, 20 पे 4 आउट हो गए थे आप लोग। उसके बाद क्या चल रहा था दिमाग में, कितना प्रेशर चल रहा था दिमाग में?
जी जो बिल्कुल जो 20 पे 4 आउट तो बिल्कुल सही है, लेकिन जो टीम मेरे से एक्सपेक्ट करे वो यही करे कि हमें आप खड़े हो के तो 15-20 तक आप कर सकते हो। तो मुझे भी कॉन्फिडेंस दिया और जो मेरे साथ कैसा था उन्होंने भी शॉट मारे तो आसानी होगी थोड़ी सी।
कमेंट्री बॉक्स में भी हम यही कह रहे थे, क्या जब तक हमजा खड़ा है मैच में कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो प्रेडिक्ट नहीं करना चाहिए कि यहाँ पे मैच हार चुकी है। आपके हिसाब से क्या टर्निंग पॉइंट था?
जी बिल्कुल, मेरे ख्याल से वो जो दोनों बॉल हुए तो उसने मेरा सपोर्ट दिया मुझे और मैं थोड़ा सा खुल के खेला, क्योंकि पीछे विकेट भी इस तरह नहीं थी कि मैं खुल के खेलूँ। तो वो मेरा टर्निंग पॉइंट वही था कि मैंने उसको खुला खेला, वो अपने शॉट खेले उसी पे।
चलिए, बहुत माशाल्लाह अच्छा खेले, उम्मीद करते हैं इसी तरीके से फॉर्म लगी रहे आपके।
इंशाल्लाह, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
Well, that was Syed Hamza, the man of the match. Don't go anywhere. We have another game which is lined up between Karwan Cricket Club and Prim Heights Transport, and that will be moments away after we dive into a quick short break.